Yo, what is up, everybody? It has literally been like a couple years since I actually made a magnet fishing video, and I'm sorry for those of you who liked those. I didn't forget. I didn't plan on quitting or anything. It's just life gets in the way sometimes. I for like the past couple years, through like all these roller coasters of events, I just put like all my filming focus into my like Jared Coker Urbex channel, because that's like my main channel. But I definitely have been wanting to get back into some magnet fishing lately. I've been watching like a bunch of like magnet YouTube videos, and like reinvigorated my desire to go out and do some. So that's what we're here to do today. As you can see, I've driven out into the middle of absolute nowhere, just here in like eastern Kansas. So yeah, I don't know if this is just like an eastern Kansas thing because the landscape is so kind of flat-ish, or what the deal is, but it's actually pretty hard to find like creeks and rivers that are not only like low traffic enough like this out in the middle of nowhere, but that are also like deep enough, you know? Deep enough to where people would even be enticed to throw stuff off. So I've been mapping out some of these, so I am ready to bring back these magnet videos. Well, it is 45 minutes later, and if after 45 minutes that's all you found, I think it's time to accept that this place ain't really worth wasting any more time at. So we're gonna move on to our next bridge. This one was like my lowest expectation one anyway, that's why I started with it, so this next one should be better. I really don't like being parked here like this, but I've got guardrails in the way. But there's our next attempt. This one goes over more of like a lake kind of deal, so it should be way deeper here. My only issue is the steel. I don't know how I'm going to work a magnet around this. I might stand on that actually. Maybe. Alright, well, long story short, I bailed on that one too. I took a few throws from that ledge, didn't get anything, so just assumed whatever is in there would be too hard to get, just with me having to keep jumping around from ledge to ledge. So I'm gonna go with this one. The only issue is this current seems pretty hefty here. But this is your more traditional like rural country bridge over a river that's got a little bit more traffic travel to it than the past couple, so I'll give this a bit of a go. Hopefully that current doesn't mess with me too much. Alrighty, looky here, we're actually gonna have something with substance this time. See, I'm throwing on this side because I need to just set it down and let the current take it out and get whatever is out there, and that actually worked. So we got a big piece of pipe. Now, what kind of pipe is it? Looks like a giant toothbrush. See, it's a weird shape. It almost looks like a shock, but I don't know. It's too rusty, but hey, at least there's stuff here this time. Okay, I'm absolutely working on something else right now. It's actually coming, but I'm fighting the current so hard. Whoa. That's big. Yeah. See that? Looks like a corner piece to some framing of some sort. Dude, today's been so frustrating. Like, it's my first time like seriously magnet fishing in so long, and I just strike out on 2 straight bridges. But this is a good sign because I haven't been here for long, and there's stuff thus far, even despite this current. Alright, so every time I keep putting this thing in the exact same spot, and every time I got big stuff. We got some more. This is something different. We gotta hit some crap out of that. Oh, there we go. It looks like the top to like a drain almost. Like a water main or like little sewer drain cover thing almost. Probably not, but that's the first thing that popped into mind. Everything down there is just big and heavy stuff, probably because the current washed away anything that was lightweight, but I'll take it. So that right there is our magic spot. I keep throwing right there. That's where I got those 3 things back to back to back. There's also something huge down there that will not budge at all, but it's like easily several feet long and must be solid metal because my magnet just finds it easily. I can't get that to move though, but I'm gonna keep trying to get this this smaller stuff that's right there. Dude, I feel so risky like leaning this camera over the edge like this, but like I should really just use a GoPro like every other magnet fisher, but I really like having like the actual camera quality, you know? Oh yeah. Is that a pair of pliers? That is a pair of pliers. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Yeah. Nope, they've been down there way too long. You can barely tell they're pliers, but I could tell. Getting a nice collection going here. So yeah, like I was saying, I do possess a GoPro. I use them in my like Explorer abandoned videos sometimes when I'm climbing stuff. It would make it so easy to film magnet stuff, but I just enjoy having like this camera's like footage. So like let me know in the comments if you want me to start utilizing the GoPro for these too. I probably will next video. I even brought it with me, but my car is far away and I'm lazy. All right, we got some rebar to add to the collection here. There's a lot of big stuff down there. There's stuff that wants to lift up a little bit, but not all the way. Whoa. Look at it, it's round on this side, but it's like rectangular on the other. It would almost look like a wheel, but you'd think a wheel would be round on both sides. We got something little on there. I mean, you saw how hot I got there for a second, but now these finds are kind of few and far between. They're not too big anymore. Oh, that's some cool chain. See that? A big rusty chunk of chain. There you go. Now you can see it better. I really need to come back here on a day where it's calmer and the water's not as high, because I feel like I could find so much more like just by getting it farther out there, and even just by being on that side where it wasn't as feasible. This is exactly what I was talking about. This definitely feels like one of those things that I was like lifting up and then like setting back down, you know? It's the longest thing we found yet too. Look at this. I wasn't even rolling, but see, there's like some glass on it there. At first I thought it was like the top to like a bottle that maybe just had some metal on it, but look at the bottom side, like it almost looks like it would screw onto something. And look at these like little what are those even called? Just little screws coming out of it. Like this was like the top like gauge to something, it looks like. I can't make out what it is though. It's really unique for sure. So I've really combed through as much of this as I can. I had the most success in the middle, but I kind of stopped finding stuff there. And a couple things over here. Now my final area I've been trying is this this left-hand side of it. Yeah, it's just been like little nails and wires over here. It fell off. It was like another big bar. Well, look what else I got. It's a bullet shell, if you can tell that. Mostly tell by that end. It's definitely a bullet casing though. I think there's so much small stuff there because it's right on the other side of that like bridge support. So I think that's blocking the current stuff, and that's probably why there's all this little stuff here that just hasn't washed away downriver. Maybe I'm overthinking that, but that's what my guess is. Yo, look at that. I found a wheel of like an old chair or table or something that would roll. That's funny. I've actually found one of these before too. Just pulled up like a big double-sided bolt. I don't know. This whole side, I get stuff like every throw, but it's like this little tiny stuff. So I might try a few more times because, you know, finding some stuff is better than nothing, but otherwise I'm about to wrap it up. Alright. That's a good place to end. It's like this, only, you know, 5 times as long. I'll clean all this up, get it all in that brand new bucket I bought right before I came here. But really, think about this. Everything I just found was from just dropping the magnet straight down and letting the current take it out maybe 15 to 20 feet. Imagine how much more I could find if I could actually like toss it out there, you know, like with distance. Because if I were to do that, I wouldn't be able to keep it like even touching the bottom. Not to mention we couldn't even throw to that side because the current would just push it away towards me too much. So like, I'm absolutely going to come back to this bridge sometime where like the water levels are down more, because I feel like there could still be so much out there to find. But I hope you enjoyed this little welcome back to magnet fishing video from me, and I'm definitely going to try more of these bridges out here. I've been mapping them out on like Google Maps and stuff, so hopefully I keep finding bridges and hopefully I get more like this that have a lot in them. So thanks for watching, and we will end it right here.